Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new series of Let's Play Civilization 5 of Vox Populi. This time around we're going to be playing Assyria, which is a fantastic civilization with great science and military bonuses. As you can see right here, whenever you capture a city, you get one tech that they've already discovered, or a science boost if they do not have any technologies that you are unaware of. Great works produce an extra 3 science. You can also build this royal library once you discover writing that not only gives your regular libraries a boost, but will also give you an extra 5 experience points to your units whenever they're built for every great work of writing you want, every great work of writing you own. So we're going to want to get at least 9 great works of writing if we want to maximize that. And there's also the siege tower, which provides healing for any nearby units through the medics, and also 40% combat strength for any units sieging the city. So these are all a very promising set, so let's get started and see what our land looks like. Let's get ready to build a civilization. So as we are waiting for this to come through, I'm going to try pushing for a strategy that allows us to maximize great person generation. And let's see, what do we have here? We have tea up there, which is good for extra culture, and truffles, which I'm not so thrilled about the +3 monopoly bonus. However, truffles are a good way to make money early on. So let's have a look around here to see. Oh, there's even more truffles down there. It might actually make sense to move one step in this direction. Give up the tea for now, but then we can start on forest, we can start by river, and we can start next to these 2 truffles. I think that is going to be the better choice, so let's just take the extra turn and let's keep going. And I have the ruins turned on, so that will be something we can do there. Okay, shrine. Let's get this started right away. I would like to get our pantheon founded as soon as we can. And for research, well, there's a lot of trees around here, so trapping might be a good first step. There could be some deer nearby, so let's grab that, and that will also allow us to get camps on these truffles as soon as we get the tech for that. Okay, looks like there's some nice land to the south here. So we're going to be going for the truffles monopoly, which the monopoly isn't so good as the sort of raw yield of the tile. Oh, and there's our first ruin. Well, let's hope we can get something nice from that. And let's see, upgrade to a scout would be nice. Let's see, and we got some extra land, so that gave us our tea when we finally get that hooked up. Oh, and there's another ruin. We can go for that one on the next turn. So that's a decent enough first thing to get from a ruin. And okay, upgrade to the scout, very useful against barbarians. And very useful against angry alternate civs as well. Interesting to see who else is in this world. And let's go on the jade there. Oh, it looks like we found a civ already. Is that Dido? That might be Carthage down there. I found Japan or China, but not down there. It looks like they're there to the northeast. Okay, and we got Trailblazer. Let's see. Okay, Byzantium and Pakal. The Mayans are in this too. Where did Pakal come from? I don't see him. Oh, he's down there. So, which is the best way to go to look for ruins? There's Florence, got 10 culture. I'll take that. Let's keep going this way. Okay, looks like Pakal is heading north. There is Nebuchadnezzar. So it looks like we're close to a lot of other civs right off the bat. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, there's Kuala Lumpur. We got a little bit more culture. Let's come up this way. And let's finish off on the hill there. Okay, next turn. Hope we find more than just 2 ruins. Although, with this many civs around here, it might be hard to get more than that. Okay, next. It looks like there's some coast up there. So maybe we should head south. Okay, let's come down here. Lots of forests. Oh, El Dorado. Looks like Ragusa is going to get that one. And they're a little bit far away from us, so we can't really capture them too easily. Oh, it looks like they have the amber as well. Okay. Well, the good thing about a city-state taking it is it means one of the alternate civs is not going to take it. And we should probably head back towards our capital to reveal whatever interesting stuff is near there. Oh, we found China, I think. Oh, no, that's Babylon. Okay, well, we got the desert and snow movement, although right now we still haven't run out of trees. Okay, next. Okay, keep going, get some coffee down there. Oh, we found Venice. That would be good for trading later on. So, interesting Babylon so close to our capital. I think that's the first time Babylon has ever started close to us. Let's come over here. Wonder how warlike they are, I'm not sure. Usually by the time we have to deal with them, they've been taken over by a different civ. Okay, got dyes. These are good for culture. Okay, next. Babylon's got a few scouts in our area. Okay, there's more truffles up there. So we might want to settle city down here, although it looks like there's some mountains down there. Found Vatican City. And there is trapping. Okay, what do we want to build next down here? Probably the monument. And let's see here. Okay, next I think we'll go for pottery so we can start building settlers. And let's keep going. There's lots of nice dyes over here. That would be a good resource to mine. Or, well, I guess get plantations for. But, yeah, it looks like the resources around here are going to be plantation-based. So we might want to focus on those techs. Okay. Let's see what's east of our capital. A bunch of mountains by the looks of it. Okay, oh, and there's some desert over there. Okay, next. Interesting to see how far this mountain range goes. Okay, let's go down this. Oh, there is the Mayans over there. Let's go that way, even though that leaves us next to the barbarian camp. So if there's no civ in this direction, this might be a good place to build a few cities. This is just sort of a dead end over here. Okay, let's see what else is over here. Incense. Oh no, this is where China lives. Okay, well, good to know. Let's go up and say hi to Beijing. Oh, and let's get the +1 visibility. That will help our scouting a lot. And let's see. No, we don't have quite enough gold to buy a warrior yet. Next turn. Okay, and in fact, let's take a look at where our citizens are. We have one on the deer. We have one in the swamp. Maybe we should have that guy working the tea instead. And you can do the truffles, and third guy can work the deer. I think I like that best. Let's do that. And okay, let's... Nope. Wrong way. Okay, next turn. Sure, we'll see Beijing as soon as we trade embassies. This is a nice area down here, especially with all these fish. Okay, there's Bratislava. Some extra culture. Next. Although it does look like China's in a bit of a cul-de-sac over here. Not sure if I like that, because it means they're probably going to be attacking us because we're at the other end of that one-way street. Well, two-way street. Yeah, we're going to be right next to them. That's the point here. Okay, let's see what's in Bratislava. Okay. And alright, the monument is done. Let's start working on a worker, even though we should have pottery pretty soon. And let's buy that warrior. We'll need that as an escort. Next turn. I wonder if there's anything south of Bratislava. There might be. Okay, there's pottery. So let's get started on a settler right away. So let's reset the tiles. I think that's going to be the best production. Certainly best gold production. Or gold thing. Okay, let's see what's down here. Oh, this is a lake, not the coast. Or presumably. Okay, what are we going to go for next? I don't want to neglect military techs too much. But I don't think the civs we're next are all that aggressive. And we are going to need plantations. So let's go for wheel next. And that will help us build a thing. What thing? The councils for extra science. And science is always good. That's what propels you into the future. Okay, there is a barbarian camp down there. Let's finish off on the... Oh, we found Milan, so even more culture. Next turn. Uh-oh, Genghis Khan. Or, the Mongols. Luckily, they're probably not next to us because it took them this long to find us. Where did we meet them? I don't see them around here anymore. Are they to the south? They might be. Okay, yeah, it looks like there's just a big lake over here. Let's go over there. Okay, next turn. Looks like another city-state over there. Might want to pick them up before someone else does. Constantinople taking damage, hopefully not from the Mongols. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Mount Sinai. Down there. It's a little bit far away from us, but worth keeping in mind. Though I think Constantinople's probably going to take that. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of religious pressure from Constantinople in the near future. Okay, what's going on over here? This is Malacca. Well, we got 2 friendship. for what that's worth. Not much. Let's see what else is around here. Okay, next turn. Should probably push back these clouds so we can tell if there's a good city location over here. Though I think we're probably going to go north first. Well, maybe not. Okay, what's over here? Okay, a lot of jade. Oh, there's the Mongols over there. So hopefully they will keep Constantinople in check. Though hopefully Constantinople's not so weak that they'll fold quickly. Because I had that in a practice game I had with India. It was going well until Gandhi built a bunch of really weak cities that Songhai was able to conquer almost instant, in a space of about 10 turns. And yeah, that was instant runaway AI, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's see what the Mongol territory looks like. Come over here. Alright, next turn. 9 turns till we get our settler. And 1 turn till we get our policy. And in fact, there it is. Let's come over here and let's adopt a policy. Now, what do we go for? I'm thinking of progress. Tradition is problematic because it requires you to use 5 citizens to occupy these buildings, and that's a waste of citizens in the early game, and you're going to have more than enough places to put your specialists in the late game. I went with authority last time, which has a lot of nice advantages. The big one, I think, is the 6 production per city per turn once you filled out the entire thing, because you do get the +1 production in every city. And this plus 10 strength bonus is also nice. And the increased unit supply is also nice. The trouble is you get the culture and happiness bonus by garrisoning units. And that means you're going to be at a significant discipline. So the 1 or 2 units you get from the 10% increase to supply is going to be more than taken back by the discipline, unless you don't mind losing all that happiness and culture every turn. So I think progress is the best all around, gives you a nice science and culture bonus, and faster worker improvements, free worker, and just general good infrastructure all around. The disadvantage is you have to be a little bit more conscious about the keeping your military up to date, but we're going to be focusing on that. So hopefully it won't be a problem. Now, do we want animal husbandry next, or do we want to go for plantations? I think our workers are going to be busy enough with camps right off the bat. So let's see where the horses are. And let's keep going. Okay, and we are fairly stable with our 9 happiness there. Well, let's see how long we can keep that for. Okay, next. Alright. Keep scouting out the Mongol territory down here and then head back home to get that land right next to our capital, which should be the priority. Okay, next. I'd really like to settle next to Sinai, but I know it would be a terrible idea. It's always so hard getting all that faith early in the game. Okay, we found Antananarivo. Let's keep going. Oh, looks like Akkad Babylon started city up there. That's where we wanted to go. Well, we can deal with that. And we found Bogota for an extra culture. Okay, next. Okay, let's head back home now. So I guess we're going to be settling south towards Constantinople. Yeah, a cat is stealing our truffles. Okay, let's come up there. Next, oh, we decided about coffee. Don't think we expect. No, we desire coffee. So we're gonna have to get some Joe from somewhere. Okay, back up here. Let's see what our land looks like. Okay, these guys are going to be coming south. That hill is a little bit too close, but we're probably going to be coming over into that area. So let's go down there with that guy too. In fact, we have enough money to buy a second warrior. Let's do that. So we should be reasonably well defended, at least for the next few turns. Especially if barbarians start coming by. Okay, there's animal husbandry. And yeah, let's bring you over there, then we can use the trees as a road. And we're gonna keep going that way. Asher. Do we go for a council next, or finish off our worker? Let's keep working on the worker. Choose a research. I think we'll go for a calendar, so that we can... Well, we won't need plantations right away. Although that does lead to writing eventually. Let's grab mining next. That will reveal stone, although I'm not expecting a lot of stone around here. Will just give us an extra tech a little bit sooner. And we don't need to start working on the library right away, although we don't want to delay it too much. Okay, what's up here? Not much. Okay, let's come down over there. Next. So there's some horses right here, which will be a nice resource to have. Okay, and we found Vancouver. Well, that's good to know. We could settle right here. Although, maybe not. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking maybe right here. That way we can get the jade eventually. Well, Constantinople might get it. We'll get the bananas, the truffles, more bananas, those truffles. Yeah, that's probably the best spot. So down here. Okay, and next turn. Okay, and let's have this guy push back the clouds a bit. Okay, we're going to need to be careful of those barbarians there. Probably bring this guy over. So let's push back the clouds. You can come there, alright. Next turn. Be nice to get a question from Vancouver to get rid of those barbarians. Okay, and let's move that guy closer. Okay, and this is going to be the spot for our city. Well, let's build it. And let's start on the shrine. Okay, and we can fortify with that unit there, I think. Let's go for next. We're kind of boxed in a little bit here. I'm not sure where we're... Oh! Nebuchadnezzar has a Stonehenge, probably in the capital. Interesting to know, although it probably won't affect our choice of Pantheon. Not sure where we're going to put down the next settler. Maybe up here, next to Vatican City. There is not an obvious spot for it. Maybe over here underneath Florence. No, that's too close to Florence. And Kuala Lumpur. Could put it on the hill here and get the sugar. No, that's too close to Constantinople. Yeah, unfortunately we kind of started in the middle of the continent almost. That can be a problem. We could come over here on the coast, or is this a lake or is this the sea? No, that's just coast, so I think this counts as a sea. Yeah, we could put a city right there and get the incense and the buffalo and the marble. That's probably a good spot for the next city. Okay, unit needs orders. Oh yeah, we're going to do something about this barbarian camp. Don't think we'll attack that turn, we'll just stay there. Okay, next. Oh. Babylon has ancestor worship already. So yeah, between the Babylonians and in Constantinople, it's going to be hard to keep a religion straight around here, but we can give it a shot. Okay, next. Okay, yeah, speaking of Byzantium, they got their pantheon already. Okay, let's have you finish off that guy. Alright, found a pantheon. Okay, we can get ours now too. What did Byzantium go for? They went for God King. Alright, that's a reasonable one. I think I'm going to go for my favorite and go for Goddess of Wisdom for the Golden Age points and the faith and science per city. I think it's the best all around. Not only does it scale well over time and with a lot of cities, but those Golden Age points are very useful, especially if you want to generate a lot of Golden Ages. Okay, looks like barbarians are attacking Nineveh. Okay, and there goes that camp. Luckily we have a garrison in the city. And okay, what's this guy going to investigate next? So I think city number 3 is going to be there. We might be able to put one... Well, then we're getting kind of close to the Chinese. So it might actually be a good idea to switch to being aggressive once we settle that third city. Because there isn't a whole lot else to settle around here. Okay, and we can send this guy over here. Okay, next. Oh, where's Malacca? Well, they like us a little bit, but it'd be nice if they liked us even more. We're not friends yet. Okay, and what did they steal? Okay, 1 production, I think we can handle that. Though that probably means Nineveh has very poor production. Okay. And those guys are gone. We get a promotion over here. Let's get the shock one. And let's see what's going on next to Babylon over here. And bring these... Actually, no, let's come over here and camp out where our next city is going to be. Okay, next. 11 turns for our next policy. Okay, there is mining. Choose research. Calendar. I do want to go for writing soon, but bronze working and iron working. If we're going to go on the offense, we do need military techs. And as long as we have camps, well, I think calendar is going to be really helpful, so let's go for that. Okay, and let's see what's over here. A lot of clouds. Okay, and let's fortify there. And let's come up here. Next. Okay, we seek Venice. I kind of like to know where Venice is too. Alright. There is that. Now we could go exploring again. Although we could keep this guy near our home city for military purposes. Use him as a soldier rather than explorer. Although if he gets a lot more XP, he'd be even more valuable as a soldier. Okay, let's go over here and see what's going on. Okay, and there is our worker. Let's start getting those camps on the truffles as soon as possible. Let's get the council. Can even rush that, and then we'll start working on a settler as soon as that's done. Fortify here next. Shanghai is taking a bit of damage over there. Okay, Earth Mother. Be interesting to know how much iron there is around here. And let's adopt a policy. Let's get liberty for faster workers and an extra worker. Workers are so valuable, especially at this point in the game. And our scout will continue to look around. Okay. And let's fortify there. And camp, yep. And you're also going to do a camp. Next turn. Now if we do build a military, CAD is reasonably okay. We could put archers over here. Babylon will be a little trickier, although we might be able to get it from the south. Byzantium would be... has a lot of hills around it. Maybe from the west, it's hard to say. We'd need to bring our scout over there for better vision. But I think Akkad or Babylon is far more likely to attack us than Constantinople, at least early in the game. And let's get a camp over there. Next. Well, let's worry about defense before offense, because it's far more likely they're going to invade us than we're going to invade them. Let's come down there. Okay, I think we found the Mayans. Okay, and China has Goddess of Springtime. Okay, let's get the extra movement. Oh, we found Singapore. Fortunately, that Chinese scout is in the way. Let's come that way. Okay, next. We might run into Venice if we just keep moseying on around here. Okay, let's keep coming down here. And, okay, towards the coast. Next turn. Okay, let's jump up on the hill here. So there's Palenque. And who's this? This is Manila. Okay, and let's go there. Oh, we found Kaisel. Got an extra culture. Always good to find Kaisel. It's the city with the interesting spelling. Kaisel and Antananarivo. Those are two of the celebrity cities in this game. Oh, we found some barbarians. Well, let's leave those for the Mayans. Okay, mountain range there. Not so fun. Okay. I think we're going to have to leave the Mayan territory. Alright, so council is done. Looks like we're starting on the settler now. Okay, and let's come over here and explore to the west. We're probably going to find Venice over there. So one of the unfortunate things about Venice is usually a huge advantage to whoever happens to be their neighbor, because Venice isn't going to expand very much, which means you've pretty much given whoever's next to them is going to be able to expand a lot more than they usually would have. Found a youth over here, that's interesting. Next. Okay. Someone we haven't met yet has started worshipping the sun. And there's military theory. And we've got Golden Age. And back to reading the spam here. Goddess of Festivals. No, Gandhi would have already founded that. Okay, bronze working. Trade. Let's find out where all the iron is. And let's come up here. Don't want to get trapped in those mountains there. Let's leave those guys alone for now. Try this more northern route. Oh, I think we found Venice. Okay, the truffles are hooked up, but we can go for these truffles. And next turn, Florence likes us. That'll be good for some extra culture. Truffles for 2. How about truffles for 3? Everyone loves truffles. There we go. Okay, so how do we get past this? Well, actually, let's find Venice first. Oh, that's Brussels. Okay, Venice has sent out their, has started doing their conversion thing. Okay, let's see if we can slip through over on that side. And we can build a camp there. So if we were to put down a road, where would we want that road? I guess connecting to Nineveh would be a good idea. Don't think we need any roads in this direction yet. It's probably more useful to actually come down and improve the resources near Nineveh. Although, can we do the bananas? We have jungle. We just got calendar, so I think we can. Yeah, we're not going to start the roads just yet. Let's go for next turn there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think this is going to be Venice. And yeah, we can improve the bananas. Probably do that in the next turn. Okay, Kaisel has some barbarian problems. Gonna need to start working on military first, though. Okay, what do we want? Trailblazer, survivalism. Let's go for survivalism. Make this guy a little bit more useful. Okay, there is Venice. Do we go north, or will that get us trapped? Go up on the hill at least, and then come back down again. Okay, worker. Yeah, let's do the bananas. Yeah, we really need a monument down here, though. Well, let's get that started. Next. Actually, let's go back to this guy and just do some barbarian suppression on the road to where our new city is going to be. And what's down here? Okay, that. Next. Be nice to get a coastal city, then we could send a cargo ship over to Venice. Okay, oh, and we just found Denmark. Should be interesting. Okay, and let's just stay there to make sure a barbarian doesn't spawn in the middle there, because we couldn't really handle that right now. Pyramids built in faraway land. Wonder if that means Denmark. Oh, well, we're not going for the pyramids. You don't really need the pyramids if you're playing Progress. Okay, let's see what's down here. I mean, they're certainly nice to have, but they're not as essential as if you went for authority, because you have the bonus for your workers from that liberty policy. Okay, we are not so mighty right now. Actually, I should have taken a look at what Assyria was at. Let's come down there. Okay. Okay, a lot of extra XP for that guy. Alright, let's see. The suggestions for cities. Yeah, not too many down there. One over here. And one for up there. Though we don't really know what that looks like right now. I think I'm going to put one, actually Vancouver, 1, 2, 3. I think being on top of those on this forest should be okay. Yeah, if we go there, we would get, I guess we would get the lake in addition. But if we settle another city up there, we'll also get the lake. Anyhow, Asher, let's get a granary. Okay, next turn. Okay, Genghis Khan Classical Era. Bronze working in 1. And there we go. And no iron yet. Okay, you first. Let's get some more XP. Oh, look at all that coral in Copenhagen. And let's see, where is the iron? There is 6 up there. Looks like a cat's going to get it. 2 over there. That's a little... Oh, there's 2 there. Not much else. So going for Akkad and then Babylon might be a good idea. Going to need to start working on archers. And Constantinople. Okay, there's 6 down there. But it's going to be a while before we can go south. And let's choose some research. Let's grab construction next, or ironworking. Because we will have that 2 iron, so we can build 2 swordsmen. We could go for trade. Okay, let's get construction next. You are going to come this way. You will wait there. Can we rush that? No, we don't have enough money. Next turn. Florence isn't friends with us anymore. That's okay, we got their culture. Okay. Come that way, and so can you. Next. This is... oh. Truffles. Okay. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. And let's get a little bit more vision down there. Okay, where do we put the city now? We could still put it in the same place, although that's a little bit close to China. I think we'll be okay for now, but we're definitely going to need city walls over there. Okay, so those are now hooked up. Well, let's head back to the capital. Okay, next. I think we're going to need another worker pretty soon. Okay, and let's send you home. So do we go for the T or do we start on a road? Oh, we're going to have to go back to Asher either way. And... alright, let's build that guy. And let's get a well. Okay, next turn. Get one more city up there. I'd like to get the scout up there so we can see what's going on. But it's going to take quite a few turns to get that guy back. Let's put you up there. Oh. Okay, do we go for the T? There's a barbarian camp up there. I think we start building a road. So let's do that. And that will put us in line for a camp there. Okay, next turn. The monument nearly done over there. Okay, how do we get through this mess? We're going to have to go north, I think, around this mountain range. So let's do that. Okay, next. Oh, Copenhagen's sending out a settler. They're probably going to have this whole area down here to themselves. Should be a pretty mighty civilization later on. Okay, there's the monument in Nineveh. Let's get a council next. Okay, let's come over here. Okay, it's got two barbarian camps sort of guarding the passageway through here. Alright, next. Gonna want to start building barracks pretty soon too. Okay, let's bring you over there. Past this barbarian camp. So let's go down there, it's a little bit safer. And that's it for our golden age. Oh, that's alright, it's just the first one. Let's go for a settler. Should be our last settler for a while. Going to put it up there, I think. Though maybe we should go for a barracks first. Now let's do settler first. Although we're going to need another unit. Okay, next. Probably going to have to purchase that one outright too. Unless we can get the scout back there in time. Wonder how many turns that will be. Okay, let's move you over there. past Brussels. Next, okay, Ragusa already captured the El Dorado. Actually, what's the fastest way back over there? Well, let's go past Babylon. Okay, that way too. And road is done there. Let's keep building that road. And I think I'm going to wrap things there. Thanks for watching. I think we've got a decent start right now. We are a little bit boxed in, but if we focus on the military, I think we can push back out again. In any case, hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.